the Senate has passed Trump's big, beautiful bill, which I've decided I'm going to call the B-B-B. It's hard to make it sound any dumber than the actual name already is, but I just like the mocking tone of that. It's like, oh, do you support the B-B-B? Do you think the B-B-B is good? Either way, the bill passed another hurdle, and it's closer to being law, and MAGA is rejoicing. You know, I honestly kind of can't help but admire y'all's capacity for mental gymnastics, truly. Like, y'all have a Simone Biles floor routine going on perpetually upstairs, and I'm kind of in awe of it. I am, because, see, me, whenever the politicians and party that I've supported, whenever they throw me and mine under the insatiable stampeding bus of oligarchy and greed, which, believe me, they've done over the years, I feel enraged. I feel naive. I feel betrayed by that, right? But y'all, whenever Team Trump does that to y'all, you somehow backflip your brain into feeling euphoric, victorious, honored to have the privilege of being crushed by your better's boot heel. Yes, yes, more, impoverish me, daddy. It's spellbinding, truly. Now, I really want to know, how do you justify it? Small government conservatives. I mean, after all, nothing is more important than curbing our spending and getting America out of debt, right? Isn't that what you always say, right? Yeah, well, the boo-boo-boo is going to add trillions, at least, to our deficit. How do you justify supporting that? Right? And I'm sure y'all would say, it's like, well, no, well, it's worth it, okay? First of all, a lot of that money is going to go towards deputizing a legion of people who are too stupid to be cops into ICE and empowering them to feed more farm workers to alligators. Also, a lot of poor people will probably die from a lack of health care, praise Jesus. So that's another bonus, right? I guess that's what y'all get out of it. And I hope those things are worth it to you, because this bill will make your life worse, especially if you're in rural America, you know, Trump country. Yeah. Hospitals are going to close, nursing homes, grocery stores, schools are going to struggle. Coal smoke will blacken the skies. That sound big and beautiful to you. And all that for what? Right, well, to make the rich richer, baby. What else? Right, and the worst part of it is, like, the amount of wealth the rich are going to gain from this bill is negligible to them, relatively speaking. Like, this bill effectively takes a few $1,000s out of the pocket of a regular American per year and puts a few $1 million into the pocket of an American billionaire per year. Okay, well, if a billionaire was walking down the street and a few $1 million fell out of his ass, he wouldn't debase himself by bending over to pick it up. But if you take $3,000 away from an Iowa school teacher, her whole life is ruined. Right, this bill is the equivalent of taking a life preserver away from someone who's barely treading water as it is, and then chucking it into the incinerator of a super yacht owned by a guy who invented a drone strike app or whatever. And that guy don't need it. He just don't want you to have it. It pleases him to take it away from you. The way you flail makes him giggle. It's a wealth transfer, more for them, less for you. That's all it is. That's all it's ever been. And as long as y'all keep happily devouring the shit sandwiches they serve you, that's all it's ever going to be, too. MAGA my ass, man. Love y'all.